Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for tuning in. And we've got a good one going here in extra innings. And stepping in for the Yankees, Pablo Diaz. He's already homered here in this one.
Pablo Diaz.
In the air, center field. Gomez settles under it. And there's one down. Next to hit, Esteban Estrella.
Esteban Estrella.
First pitch just misses. More numbers retired and more world championships than any other franchise. The impact the Yankees have had on baseball really second to none. And you come here to this yard and it's all on display. Swing and a ball popped up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. I think you could make a pretty strong case that the most famous sports name in the world is the New York Yankees. It's the franchise that resonates across the globe probably more than any other. Everyone's heard of the Yankees because of the length of that history. And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-2.
And that Yankee hat, I mean, it's all over the place. Moms at the supermarket, music videos. You just look and you're going to see one just about every day. But to wear that hat for real on the field, something that's very special.
In the air, right side of the infield. And that'll do it. The Royals win the rubber match of this 3-game series. 9-6 the final. Crew here. Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Adrian Campos now at the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a foul ball. The pitch.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That misses, and it's 2-2. And another ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one. Looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Kearns stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
1 down, 1 down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
2 balls, 1 strike. Hey, play the first. Play the first.
1 down, base is empty. Towards first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Danny Turner.
So they're down to their final out. Here's Turner now. 1 for 3. And a foul ball. The 0-1.
That's a ball. 1-1.
And downstairs.
1 strike.
And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Here you go, fellas. Let's go.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Turner rounds second on his way to third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Cortez up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Off the mark there. And now 3 balls and a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
To the Rays, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They led 14.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. In now for the Reds, Boris Burke. He's already homered in this game. And the first offering is not close.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
On the ground right side, in plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Stepping in, Jackson Merrill. Now a check swing, but he held up. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count 1-1. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Mobley grabs it on the run. Jose Lucero, the next to hit for the Reds. In the air right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The tying run at the plate. And that one missing low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And that'll do it. The Royals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. 6-5 the final here today. They hang on to win. Shambi. Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Hank O'Malley digs in now. Coco, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. So 2 balls and no strikes.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
To third, and it stays fair. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Navarro stands in now and watches strike 1. The next pitch misses, and 1-1. That's inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Goes to second, safe there. So in now for Cleveland, Johnny Smart. And there's the strike. First and second here, no outs. Lifted in the air down the left side. Mobley makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Two on, 1 out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Derek Chambers, 1 for 2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Hey, let's get a 2-ball, huh?
That clips the zone, and that's strike 1. And that skips in the dirt.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
On the ground, sneaks through, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
At the plate, Adrian. Oh, no, that got him. And a run will score because of it.
Well, that's the absolute worst time to lose control of your mechanics. Watching the runner trot in from third feels like just salt in the wound.
Cruz, the next to hit, takes ball one. Off the plate inside, ball two.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
The 2-1. And that's in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right side. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. Play at the plate, see, and it's a one-run ball game. Righty reliever out of the pen, Will Cochran. And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Stepping up for the Guardians, Hank O'Malley. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Ferris in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third, and he went around, says Ricky Holiday. Fly ball down the line, and that one gets down, fair ball. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it's now a 2-run game.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder, so he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
The tying run at the plate. On the ground to first. He handles it himself. Now one gone in the ninth.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly. Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. That's hard hit on the line. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Runner from third comes across, and they trail by 1.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Next one off the plate inside, and that's ball 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Base hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Nieves swings through it for strike 1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that'll do it. The Royals strand the tying run on base to win it. 4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton, I'm John.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. And into the box for Baltimore, Lane Tompkins. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's in there. Strike one.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Bryce Costello, the next to hit. That one's in there. Strike one.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. On the ground to the left. Sends it across to first. Got him.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Ziegler in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Chopped out in front of the plate. Gathers and throws to first. Third out. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Sal Kinder.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these guys better be ready to swing the bats.
Now it's the DH, Tim Bruno. Back here at the ballpark, on to extra innings. And into the box for Baltimore, Eric Kenny. Pitch is in there, and that is strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Now, that can happen when you're trying to dive out over the plate so you can control the outer half. Very difficult to get out of the way of good velocity in.
Zamora. They put the tag on him. Relay to first. Double play. And next for the Orioles, Percy Lavelle. They say it went.
0-1.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Let's get out of here.
Next offering is down low, and the count's full. And there's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Base hit. Kenny headed for the plate. He will score, and the Orioles take the lead. It's 4-3.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Wood in the box now. No balls and a strike.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That's in there. That's strike 2. And that's downstairs and outside. Not even close there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lavelle on second. Velez at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. New pitcher on now. Carlos Castillo. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for tuning in. And we've got a good one going here in extra innings. And now Luis Mathis.
Come on, guys.
And first offering is fouled off.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
The tying run at the plate. That one missed.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Oh, he gloves it.
Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS for you, buddy. Defensive run save. Very athletic. Really good reactions. Nice job of saving that run.
And now, Brian Gillian. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Slapped foul.
That's in. Ball 2.
Here's a 2-1. Hot shot to third. Tosses across to first. And they're down to their last out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mobley under it. And that'll do it. The Royals take game 1 of the series on the road. And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. And now for the Jays, Brandon Dawkins. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First offering misses badly for ball 1. just missed.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Vinny Castellano up next. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Checks over to first, back safely.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Move to first. Dawkins back in standing.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Going to count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to happen.
Got him! And one away.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Young at the plate now, and that's inside. That one's in there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
That's out number 2.
Now back.
Francisco Cabrera next up for the Blue Jays. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. 3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for tuning in, and we've got a good one going here in extra innings. And here is Diego Santiago. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. And that one upstairs. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
And that bunted towards third in plenty of time to first. Runners advance on a good sac bunt. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And now, Vinny Castellano. They say a win. Fouled off left side.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate. So
Called out on strikes. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
So now the DH spot, Francisco Cabrera trying to deliver as the hero. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The 1-2. And another ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Wow! Ball game! He made him pay for that one, and the Blue Jays walk it off in extra innings.
Fans our final line score this afternoon. First
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. So digging in, Brandon Dawkins. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
One ball, no strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
They say it went. Got him looking. And one gone. And next for Toronto, Fletcher McQueen. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's down and away.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Basallo swings through it for strike one. Next pitch is outside.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
The 1-2. In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. Tying run at first. The winning run at the plate. Hard ground ball, base knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Everything came together for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Hey, we got one.
Here's your one. That's a little bit low.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Squirts away a little bit. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Big spot. Tying and winning runs aboard with one down. Check swing. Appeal to first. No, he held up. Back to work. 3-2 now. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2 right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
So up next for Toronto, Enos Young. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
First pitch, not close.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball.
This to third. Oh, great stop. Goes to second for one. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Welcome if you just joined us, John Shambi and Chris Singleton, as we've got 2 away in the ninth. So 2 down. Next to hit, Teddy Little. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
One strike.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
That's to third. Throw to first. That'll do it. And the Royals win the last 2 to take the 3-game series.
I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. I want to have a lot.
John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out.
Number 16.
Well, one-run game. Now it's the shortstop, Preston Snyder. Dives, but it's off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and he reaches safely.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Ball 1, no strikes.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw. Safe.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight 1-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run. Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And ball one. The 1-1. And that one in the air center field. Makes the catch. And there's one down. So now a pinch hitter, Freddie Carlson. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Strike one.
0-1.
And now the count is even. Just misses there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Okay, one down, one down.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch-out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
That's in there. Strike one. Just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
All right, come on
At the belt and fires. That one is upstairs.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball.
Fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. One runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Cut off. Now a throw home. See. 3-2. They take the lead.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready.
A 3-2 final score in this one.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Nick Van getting ready to hit.
The third baseman,
There's a strike. Coco, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Ball one there. In the dirt. Tosses to first. One out, bottom of the ninth.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Bounce to the right side. Whips it to first. Now only one out remaining.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Ash at the plate now. That's ball one. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. And a pitch. That one to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Kansas City Royals, 8 runs on 17 hits, 1 error. They left 17 runners on base.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. So in now for the Angels, Nigel Norris. There's a strike. Coco, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now one away.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Van stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Check swing, went around, and it's 1-1. And there's a curve through for a strike. The pitch. Swings and misses. That's his second strikeout.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. There's a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Left-hand batter waits, and that's in the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And that'll do it. The Royals take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
Welcome if you just joined us, John Shambi and Chris Singleton, as we've got 2 away in the ninth.
Number 16.
Here's the left fielder, Jerome Braun.
Jerome Braun.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Out to center. Freehand gets under it.
Got it.
And that'll do it. The Royals come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip, a sweep in this series before heading back home. This is a team that's got things rolling, and when you get it rolling on the road,
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rob Kimball.
Hey, we got no one.
Coco, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. And the pitch. Good eye right there. Now this is in the air down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. The pitch. On the ground, right side. One up, one down. Now it's the right fielder, Thomas Kondo. 1 for 3. Next pitch is popped up. And that's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. And there's the strike.
4 balls, 2 strikes.
And he deals. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop, over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the boys up for sure.
So 2 down now, and here is Mike Guevara. They say you win.
0-1.
On the corner for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Got him looking. And that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like
Singleton and
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
welcome in John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th.
Number 16.
Here's the third baseman, Leo Guzman. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. Righty delivers. Next offering is outside.
Come on, big guy. Get him yourself right here.
The tying run at the plate. Check swing, no appeal. And the count is even, 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next one misses, and now it's 3-2. And there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now here is John Maeda. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next one is off the plate. 1-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Pitch misses. 2-2.
All season long, he's racked up.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Nasty fourth ball for strike 3. Lee Salinas will hit next. And takes low for ball 1.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Next pitch is outside. And a big swing and a miss.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Pitch misses inside. 3-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, plays that one now.
They're down to their final strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Oh, 0-2 now.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Well, one-run game. Now at the plate, Henry Ackerman. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Ground ball, left side. 1 up, 1 down.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Ripped to third and caught. So the lineup flips over.美濃⑥③ up next for the A's. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sneaks through, base hit. And that extends the inning.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris. So